Hi, we are part of ODA Otros Dreams en Acción Network. We want to invite you to Florecer Aquí y Allá 2.
Have you asked yourself, where do we come from? Where are we going to? And where do we arrive? What do we leave behind and find along the way?
What is our collective voice? What stories have been silenced, and which ones do we want to redefine?
Where do borders begin and end? How do they traverse us? What effects do they have on our lives?
Are you someone who has migrated, who has possibly been deported, or who has come back from the United States? If you are a person who lives undocumented or has been forced to leave their community and family and search for a dignified life free of violence, then this invitation is for you.
Florecer Aquí y Allá 2 is a collective journey where our experiences become words, music, and dance. Through our art, we recognize and celebrate migration as a fight for the well-being of all. Florecer Aquí y Allá is a journey of artistic transformation, spaces to converse, to listen, to share, learn, and unlearn together.
This project will be carried out in two phases. In the first, we name our collective narratives, and in the second, we will transform them into art, music, visuals, dance, and poetry to present in a translocal artistic action in 2022.
Phase 1, Las Semillas, begins with the virtual and translocal assembly, which will be on July 10th at 12 p.m. You can learn more about the process of Florecer Aquí y Allá and meet other creators as well. Register before June 15th at the link in the description below, or check out ODA's social media for more information.
Then comes a virtual workshop on narrative practices or storytelling, also in July. We will learn together to listen and express our stories from a personal and collective point of view.
From this workshop, hybrid creative teams will be formed, virtual and face-to-face. These small groups will work between July-August 2021, writing stories of crossing borders from experience and memory.
To wrap up this first phase, we will have a virtual storytelling retreat on September 2021. We will come together virtually to share our collective writing, listen, and nurture each other, while we transform ourselves with special guests and surprises.
And from the work of this retreat, we will put together a zine of our cross-border narratives. This will be assembled and published around November-December 2021.
Phase 2, Los Brotes, is when we begin to transform our narratives into art. We start with a translocal laboratory of artistic workshops, and it will be hybrid too, virtual and face-to-face, on February 2022. Through workshops on different techniques such as music, visual, dance, and spoken word, we will fertilize our narratives and artistic methods that will allow us to transform our stories into a unique expression. From there, creative teams will be formed again.
The artistic teams, which will be hybrids, both virtual and face-to-face, will work from February to May 2022. These small groups will gradually transform our contributions into work that will be shared with the community in the artistic action that will take place at the end of the second phase.
After all these months of work to finish the entire process, we end with a bang, with the translocal artistic action of Florecer Aquí y Allá 2, also hybrid in the summer of 2022. From cities across the entire continent, we will connect with the headquarters in Mexico City, and we will launch our voices and narratives to rumble across all borders.
The process of sharing and narrating takes time, and we want to be able to give ourselves space to weave these emotional networks as a community across borders.
Write to us at ochahouse@odamexico.org with questions and proposals. Follow us on social media and we will follow you back.
Connect to the Translocal Assembly, participate in workshops. This is not just another webinar. It's a unique and creative process that is reached through our commitment and collective journey. Be a facilitator of the narrative workshops in the first phase, or join us in the second phase as a facilitator in the artistic workshops, which includes a solidarity payment and an amazing support team. This is an open call. We are all experts and artists and have much to contribute.
Or if you don't want to facilitate, join the creative and artistic teams to co-create your experiences and your artistic practices. You can apply for scholarships to recognize and support the contribution of time and talents.
Join us for Florecer
Aquí y Allá 2.